So right now we are in the Heartlands. This was a player's camp. Now the player has obviously left for greener pastures apparently. There's three ways that you can always tell. One, Crips has left. Two, their the player icon is gone of the camp symbols. If you look in the little map right there, you won't see it anymore. And then the camp symbol won't appear in the area because this is where we are right now by the R in Heartlands. Also, their flag disappears. Sometimes one side, sometimes both. And this is the flag pole. The flag's very important in the game because if the flag, because there's two parts to the flag. One flag goes up and the other one goes down. But one is always up, always. And one goes down. If the one goes down, then other players can attack. If the other one's up, then other players cannot. And you're protected inside your camp. So I don't know. I was thinking that, but I don't know if that's the case. See, my camp is still over in the other area. Well, I can't use the fast travel because I wasn't in his posse. So I would have had to deploy my wilderness camp or come up here to Valentine to use its fast travel. I didn't get it yet, so I don't know. Guess it's on to Logras. No. I could complain and get it to where they take it out of where they block them or take them out of the game, but I don't know. I don't know how many other people he's actually got in his server. So how much money don't I have? Oh, I have 19 bucks. Well, people out in Valentine always have bounties. And there was at least 2 or 3 players in the general vicinity, so the Heartlands is still living up to the most to that area. I didn't fully check all the challenges. 20 animals killed, that's a lot. No player bounties. Hmm. Well, maybe it's a good thing I didn't find one. Hmm. I didn't know there was a 24 hour. It seems like they're dropping that on us a lot lately. I could have swore yesterday's or the day before that and 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 the day before that. Like they keep dropping that one on us like constantly. Now, I don't know why. What the fuck? Some players don't come in this way. Some players don't see this as an entrance, I guess, but it is. Now, this entrance is an entrance that you come in when you're coming in to talk to Maggie directly. And let's see, so we want to do Moonshine Store.
All right, let's get to business.
Now, I said yesterday that you got to buy the the recipe from her. So here's where it is. Right there. 500 bucks. $500. You can also buy the toxic moonshine from her and the
Hurry up, I'm a
flammable
busy woman.
moonshine, but
You're
this
gonna have to earn a bit more first.
this right here is the pamphlet for the toxic moonshine. Once you buy this, then you can make the moonshine. This is where you can actually buy the toxic moonshine if you just want to, if you don't have the money to buy it and you want to use it. And then this, of course, is the flammable moonshine. Let's see, what one was okay? We're on this one, so we're going to this one
Sometime
next.
today'd be nice.
There. I'm not going to go into the here's and the whys and the whatnots of how she became
Be
in,
nice to have just 5 minutes when nothing hurts.
but
Okay, so what are we talking about here?
but okay, no, that's not what I wanted to say. So here's the expansions. This is where you buy the bar down in the basement. Yeah, I think it's like 800 bucks. But you got to buy the bar first, then you buy the band expansion. and you buy them from her too. You don't get them automatically. Is the bar decor. They're all gold. You get the top one, the basic one with it when you buy it. This one right here came with
Come on, make your mind up.
this one right here came with two Halloween passes ago, so it's not possible to get it anymore. It's called the Gothic decor. This is what it looks like. It's really cool. But so all anybody can get nowadays would be the refined, the hunter, the floral, and of course the basic comes with it. And they're all at least 15 gold, which is one of the reasons why 2 years ago I bought it, because these decors were like 15 bucks, and that's what the Halloween pass was. It was 15 bucks. I mean, 15 gold bars. So it made perfect sense to get it because I got that bar to car with it. So, but these are all gold, and then these are the business
Looking to make some
upgrades.
improvements?
These are the condensers for the moonshine downstairs. When you first get it, you can only make the weak moonshine. Then you buy this top one, and then you can do the next higher level, and then you can do this one. So, and then the photo you have these photos that you can add in there. Let's see, naturalist photo. No, oh no. There is a glitch that allows you to change these photos instead of changing the whole bar decor. We'll change it to the Emerald Ranch one. If they ever would have done the if they would have ever done the thing where we could buy properties, some of the properties that was for sale was Emerald Ranch. I was going to buy the Emerald Ranch. So those upgrades I was showing you, the ones upgrade the still. See, that thing right there is the still. Of all the stills that we see in this game, ours is the coolest. See, ours is indoors. Ours has a normal fireplace. Ours isn't at a campfire. And once you buy the bar, then you get this, and then the band is separate. See, this is the Gothic decor. This is the decor. Anybody who didn't get it 2 years ago isn't getting it, unless they unless they bring it back. Also, one thing I've noticed, being in a posse with other players, Drac specifically, is that the pianist, she's the same in all moonshine shacks. This girl changes, and I think he changes, and he changes. He changes, and this guy changes. Normally,
By the way, I see we have some fresh customers. Allons-y.
so, and see, and so the strong moonshine is what you make when you get the final upgrade to your still. This is where you change the flavor, and it should be noted that you can actually change this flavor anytime you want, even after you've picked a flavor. So let's say you pick a flavor and you didn't have the ingredients, and you just pick the flavor just to pick the flavor, and then you go and get the flavor, and then you come back. You can do that instead of leave, because you don't want to ever leave it with no flavor. You never want to leave it with no flavor. I mean, even if it's not a good flavor. And see, just like with the animals, it's 3 stars. See, the Spice Island moonshine, this it won't let me pick it. I'll have to wait till I come back.
I am
He
yours,
this
new
dude irritates
commander.
me to no end because no matter what the price is, he'll only pay $144. It's like we give him some special discount because either he's poor or I don't know. But if we want to sell it for what it's worth, we have to sell it to somebody else.
At last,
Now, when we're
the
doing
day
just
is here.
the plain
I
moonshine,
need
it's a
you to
fine to sell to him.
understand that
He
this
actually
is
pays
the
less
most
for it.
important delivery. When we receive an order for the cream of the crop, the non-pareil, this is a rare chance, yes? Of course, I know you will not let me down. A batch of this quality is not for the revenue men, eh?
And one other thing that should be
Take your
noted
time.
is
Don't
that I
get it
think
caught.
when you buy it, you get,
This
I don't
is
know if you get all the
worth it.
recipes at once.
Understand?
I don't know if we have to earn one of the recipes, but I do know that not the Spice Island, but the Poppy Moonshine, you have to find it in the game. And no, it's not hard to find. You just have to. There's a random that appears down in Logris and some other places, mostly Logris though. That's where I found it. And you just run across a couple of moonshiners at a camp, a random camp in the middle of middle of nowhere, and there they are. You just you just kill them, destroy their cell, destroy their still, and there you and and you go in one of the lock boxes, and there it is. Oh crap! Overshot it. Also, you don't have to go the way that the game is pointing, the yellow line. You do not have to follow that ever if you don't want. So that you can go your own way if you choose to go. See, it wanted me to go the other way, and I came this way. The other way goes straight through revenue agents and a roadblock. But if you want to go around those roadblocks, you can. And there's a couple of times and a couple of missions that I can go. Well, looks like we might be. the The thing is that they chase you down if you go around them. That's the only drawback. Apparently, they're chasing me down. I call it the red fire curtain behind me. The trick to it is, as soon as you get within a certain thing of your delivery, then, which we are at the threshold, they can no longer attack you. And we made it. And we sold our moonshine. We made our 200 bucks. We completed our thing. Now, this is the way we probably should have came. Most of the ways in the game, once you get to learning where everything is, you don't need to do a marker, but you know, oops. Is that the grizzly bear? Figures. I think it's the grizzly bear. Yeah, I think it's the grizzly bear. Anyway, they're down here somewhere. I think they're there before this curve. They might, no, they're here before this here. They're in here somewhere. They disappear once you've completed the moonshine delivery, so they're not here no more. In case you were watching, Rowdy Bush, that was your camp I was in. I came to your server, but I guess you went off to greener pastures. You know, it's messed up, you know. I've been a long-term friend of his for a long time. And, you know, he's got some new friends now that he plays this game with. I mean, I don't always play this game. I mean, there are times when this game upsets me and I don't play it for a while. But once I get, well, there's my bear. Just go, horse. See, this is why I think it's deliberate. See, yesterday we had a challenge, I think, where you had to shoot a bear, and I could barely find one in the game. I barely found the one that I got. But then today, where we're not supposed to be shooting any animals, I run across two of them, and they're not a challenge. See, that's what I was specifying yesterday. This is a player's horse. And you can always tell a player's horse because they randomly appear anyways. Let's see if we can see its name. See, he has his settings where you can't mount his horse. He's either not in the game. Sometimes this is what I call the horse glitch. And it's not because I can't get on the horse. It simply is you leave the game, okay? Your player is no longer on the game, no longer on the server. I call them servers. Everybody else calls them lobbies. They're still the same thing. So he's not in the he's not on the server. He's not in the lobby. He's not in the game. Period. For all we know, he's either playing another game or he's just left for the day. And sometimes your horse will still be here. And that's what I call the horse glitch. I don't know if Stupid left, but I gotta go back up to the Moonshine Shack and start a new batch. But see, today we have that where you can't kill an animal for 24-hour game hours. Now that is basically an hour. Okay, that's basically a real world hour. See, if you go to your map, I don't know if this always shows, sometimes you have to have a clock. But see, you look at that little stopwatch looking clock up there that's running really fast. That's actually minutes. That's game minutes. So where an hour passes for us in real life, a whole day has passed in this game. I don't know if it's a thing for the game or what, but you watch that. That is not a stopwatch. That is actually the game minutes ticking away. So right now, while I've been sitting here, see, so from 9 to 10 right there, 5 minutes of in-game has passed. So it's been 10 minutes in the game. So when that goes all the way around, just like in real life, in 24 hours, then if you watch that long enough, the thing. And I don't know if that clock appears automatically, but I know there's two ways you can get a watch. Because I know that you can look at a watch right here, I think. Is it here? It's under items. Yeah, right there. It might not let me look at it because I'm on my horse. So so you can look at a watch this way and you can look at that watch that way. You can zoom in by pushing R2. So, but there's actually two ways you can get this watch. Now, something I was kind of irritated about yesterday is that when there's a bootlegger mission slash roadblock right here, because there's a couple of different bootlegger missions, and this is one of them. There's also one where you go and break somebody's, you break a still. It's never another player's. I was always thinking they were going to add that, but they never did. But there'll be a roadblock here, and right here there'll be a wagon. And after you clear and kill all the dozen and a half, maybe 2 dozen revenue agents out of here, at least there'll be 12 to 2 dozen that you have to kill out of here. Then you can loot them. Plus, there'll be a wagon here, and if you go in this wagon, in one of the lock boxes, there'll be a watch, and some actually, or you can loot it off of another an MP, a non-player character. And that's 2 ways you can get it, or you can spend gold on it and buy it in the catalog. Oddly enough, I loot it all the time, but I never. Yeah, there stupid is. It figures. See, I might have to wait the whole 24 game hours, but after that he won't show up anymore. I wonder how long I have left. It's like the game is deliberately trying to bait you. Wow, I got all 3 of them. Well, I'm getting close. I got probably 15 maybe minutes left. So I'm almost to the top. So see if we can get in the moonshine shack without flipping him getting us. Because we either have to shoot him or we have to get killed by him. It's fucked up how the game does that to you. But I don't know if it's on purpose or what. Sometimes I thought it was just because the other players in this game can be prickheads, and if there's a challenge, sometimes they'll go kill all the animals off. This is another thing that's really stupid, I think. Is when you first buy this thingy, you can make the weak moonshine. See, then you get that other upgrade I was showing earlier. Then you can make this moonshine, which is average moonshine, and then you get the second upgrade, because there's only 2 upgrades. Because this one you get when you buy the roll, and then this one right here is the other upgrade I was showing, and then this is the second upgrade. But they're all 3 the same price. I mean, I know the mash is the same. I mean, the only reason why that makes any sense to me is because you're basically buying the same product, and the only way to make that price for the mash go down is to do those bootlegger missions.
Very good. This will be a strong one.
But let's see, what one do we want to make? Evergreen. This is a two thing moonshine.
This will be a little out of the ordinary, yes?
Now, for now, clear up until he is on his last bottle. This is what I was showing earlier. These are the bottles, and I guess you can't click on it, but because this is you thingy. But you'll notice he hasn't done any yet. But clear up until he's on 20. As soon
I
as
am yours,
any
Commander.
1 to 19, you can change it at any time.
I have a list
But
of
after
new
he does
patrons
20,
for you.
which means he's done, then you can't do it. But I guess that makes sense. Oh, okay, well, just to illustrate my points, if you want to ever invite anybody into your moonshine shack, uh, I think you can either come here and click on their names and invite them in right here, or you can come to this plaque and you click on this and it does the same thing. It'll invite whoever you want into your moonshine shack. That's when you have that you need to serve alcohol to a player. And rest assured that, if they're in your moonshine shack, don't worry about them killing you, because they can't. So to illustrate my one point,
What do you need?
this is what I was talking about. These are the business upgrades.
I was thinking the same things. Few
This
improvements, wouldn't
first
hurt.
condenser upgrade will give you the medium moonshine. This will give you the strong moonshine. So there's that. And of course, this is the bar decor. We've already been that, and this is the bar and band. So there's that. But see, I can't even, if I go to see, this is the same wheel that you would have your weapons on. See, I can't even access my weapons in here. You just get this item wheel, because this wheel here represents your weapons and your this and a couple other things. Since how we came in that one, we can go out this one. One other thing should be noted about the moonshine shacks, I don't know if it's ever been specified or not, and I think I specified it a couple times, is that they are technically a separate lobby. Where's my stupid horse? Is it glitching again? My stupid horse is glitching again. The horse is there, but I can't get on it. Guess we'll go back to camp until I can respawn my stupid horse. So how long before my challenge is done? So all the moonshiners are done. Naturalist, I got a few minutes left. We can go craft some. See, that was at yesterday's, and the day before that, and the day before that, and the day before that. It seems like. They're. I don't know what the deal is. Trying to piss somebody off. I know that. They're succeeding. I'm pissed off already. Oops, wrong one. just to illustrate, these are all guns that I personally own. That's in this lockbox. That's what it's for. It's to store all your guns because they're either on your horse, on you, or in that lockbox. Or you haven't bought them yet. That gives you a way to, you know. I did it after a while because I didn't like I know the two guns that you come with, you know, they're okay, but they're not, you know, the greatest. So I bought it initially to put them in it, and then could only have the one gun because see, if you have them on your horse, then they're right here, and you know, you accidentally could trigger them when you want the other gun. Yeah, figures. See, those are the Chinese ring-necked pheasants. Those are the ones I said are in my opinion, are the best ones to get. Because it gives you the three things that you need sometimes. Sometimes you need feathers if you are crafting a certain bow, a certain arrow. Finally, now I can kill all the animals I want. What was that? Rabbit. These are sedative bullets. First we want to take our sample. You never want to shoot an animal and then not get a sample from it, even if it is a challenge to revive it. If you want your little bar there at the bottom, I don't know if I can get it to trigger. Let me see. Oh, there it is. See, my bar is all the way to the red. If you want that bar to go all the way to the white, which means you're a good person, I guess, that's your honor. It affects what happens in your game a little bit, but not a lot. What is that? Oh, that's a squirrel. Can't do squirrels because you can't revive them. This is what you shoot with the varmint rifle, little animals like this. But if you use sedative bullets, it still kills them, period. The other thing that pisses me off to no end, if you get too far away from something you've killed, it'll despawn. See, I shot that other squirrel, but it's gone. Well, at least I got credit for it on my 20. See, there's where it was. See, and that's another thing about this game is all the non-player characters in the game, their horses won't have names. But if you run across a horse that has a name, any name, practically, it could be the horse with no name, but that's still a name. There's another rabbit. Oh, we're on top of it almost. Take a sample. Revive it. There, that challenge is now done. Now we just gotta go and cook 7 things at our wilderness camp, and the 3 for the naturalist will be done. What is that? And I really didn't specify this the other day. I wasn't talking in my mic today, but you can get horses in the game by chasing them down and lassoing them, and you can ride them. But you're supposed to be able to saddle them, which you can do in the story mode. But you can't do it in here, which they should have made it where you can. But you can calm them down, you can ride them, you can hang on to them. But once you leave the game, you can't keep them. You're supposed to be able to put a saddle on them and keep them, but I know you can, like I said, in the story mode. And don't get confused with story mode and we're in the online mode, and in here it's story missions. That's the distinction. Story mode, basically the whole thing is a story, although it is a big open map and you don't necessarily have to comply to the story if you don't want. You don't have to progress to the story if you don't want. So you can pretty much, like I go in there and I'm still on, like, I think, what is it, chapter 2. And the reason why you don't want to go too quickly through stories, because there's a bunch of stranger missions you're supposed to do, and I'm still working on those. So before you progress through the story, you want to get those done. Ooh, chewing tobacco. And a tarot card. Wonder where Madame Lazar is. I know she's not where she was, because she was in Logris. And I know she's not here. So where the frick was I going? I remember when I first started this game and I had to go down to Blackwater, I had to go through the back areas here. Don't know what those were, but they certainly weren't players. Because there is a way to get to Blackwater from here. You kind of go down this way and go across that water and basically follow the dotted line. game lets you pick where you want to put your camp when you start, so everybody usually picks um, the Heartlands, but you can pick it anywhere you want.
Damn folk.
The second, when I deleted my character and put my character back, this character specifically was way out by Tumbleweed, in the Tumbleweed area, and then I moved my camp here to the Great Plains, mainly because I didn't like the rocky terrain out there. I mean, it still has a few ups and downs, but it's not as bad as there in the Heartlands. I know no matter what, there's always a candy bar here. Sometimes there's an alcohol bottle in this tent next to the candy bar. Oh, it is here. Now, and yesterday I said that there are ones that you can see with your dead eye, but you can't dig up if you don't have a shovel. Well, this is one of those things. See, this is what a diggable will look like that you can see, but you don't need a metal detector, but you do need a shovel. So people who don't have the role or business opportunity, whatever you want to call it, they're called roles in the game, but you can call them business opportunities if you like, or jobs. But if you don't have the shovel, you can't dig it up, and if you don't have the role, you can't buy the shovel, and you can't buy the shovel. You'd think that you'd be able to buy the shovel in any general store, but no. So technically, this I consider Blackwater my home, although I started out in the Tumbleweed area. And I spent a lot of time in this area. The only reason why I'm not here now is because a lot of people keep getting camps here and it won't let you, and it keeps moving me. I know it used to do that when I was playing it before and I was in the Heartlands. Because if there's too many players, it will thingy. It won't let you place your camp there, and I don't know what it specifies as too many. I mean, good grief. What the hell am I doing? It's not like I'm lassoing you off your horse like I usually do. You want me to do that? We can do that. We can drag you down. We can drag you like a mile down. The other people do this to players. I do this to MPs. It's funner this way. And I get just as much satisfaction as if it was a player. I mean, you can't do this. You can do this with a player, but you don't get the same satisfaction, I think. I mean, I came out wrong, but I get more satisfaction from doing this to an MP than I do a player. Because one thing, the MP can't leave the game. Two, you're not pissing somebody off and making a potential enemy. And three, once they're dead, you can come back and loot them. You can't do any of that with a player. It's just a dead body. Hey, he's just knocked out. See, I can hog tie him if I want, see? And I can still loot him. I can pick him up. I can wear his hat if I want. I can throw him on the back of my horse just like he's a sack of food or a dead animal. I don't know if he's dead. He might just be knocked out. Sometimes they're knocked out. Ooh, elk. Pronghorns. See, this is like the highest the little mountains in this area are. There's this one and a couple others, but they're never no higher than that. The other ones out in the heartlands, they're so high that if you fall from them, you die. You know what's odd to me is, I used to run across her like constantly. And if this offends anybody, oh well, I don't care. But I can't say the alternate word Latina very well, so I always say Mexican. And she sounds that because of her accent. Thingy. But she would, when I first started the game, I would come right to about here, and there would always be a stranger right here. And she was Mexican. And sometimes you would run across her and she would be in ambush. Now, the reason why I think your honor plays a big deal is because 9 times out of 10, I think if you're bad, then you help her. If you're good, I guess she senses that, then you're more likely to get, ambushed. I think it's the opposite sometimes. Because, they're looking for good people that they can rob. And that's where the ambush comes into play. At least in my experience. Other people's experiences may vary, but that's my personal experience. I guess they saw the tied up victim on the back of my horse. It's funny. Tied up victim. Tied up victim. I like that. That's funny. And on those rare occasions, and her, and another one, which I think could be her brother or a distant relative, you bring them down here to Thieves Landing, which is also a bunch of Mexicans. I think this would be the equivalent of New Mexico, in my opinion. But I can't pronounce the word Latina very well unless that's how you pronounce it. But it's easier for me to say Mexican, so I say Mexican. But that's basically what this is. I think this is supposed to be New Mexico, or the equivalent of New Mexico. Oh, there's a tarot card down here. I don't know if I have time to get it, though. Hurry up, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up! Get better.
Damn!
how do you know this isn't my ex-husband? And then maybe me and him are having, you know, a powwow to sort out our differences. Wow, they are on me like Blue Bonnet. Of course, we are out in the middle of epic nowhere, so it is possible. Well, I don't see her anywhere. So, Mademoiselle is in... And the fact that, you know, you can do this type of stuff, which is why I don't understand, you know, the people that go around killing, you know, players. This is why I don't do it. This is why I don't care to do it. I mean, I don't need that. You don't need enemies in this game. You don't need enemies, period. Especially in the state of the world, is in. So, you know, looks like we're running out of gas. How long before the train comes? Usually they don't glitch. Usually it's pretty easy to come by here. Choo. I know every day they pretty much come here pretty much like clockwork. And then the one day that you want them to come, they don't. No, because if we leave, he'll either wake up and untie himself, or he'll despawn or something, and then we won't be able to watch him get ran over.
Enough. Here you go. What the hell that for? You untie me. Damn idiot. What?
looks like that one either got
Strong
up.
ass woman.
So either somebody got, so either the other one got, either despawned or he got away.
Help me!
See? Now, see, to me, this is funner. See? You can't get, I don't know why people do this to players. I mean, it's, you don't get nothing out of it. Just another enemy and another fucking thingy. And yes, somebody does this to me, guess what happens? They made an enemy out of me, and they get blocked. This is not how you make friends. But see, MPs, you can loot them. You can't loot them. I mean, you don't get no money for. I mean, you don't get no points, no XP points for killing them, but you do for lawmen. Even if I would have started shooting lawmen, I would have gotten points for it. Doesn't matter. You shoot any lawman, you shoot anything, except for players and MPs. These ones like this, like him. If it's part of the game where you got to shoot like the robbers when you're doing deliveries and stuff, you get points. You get XP points for that. But these random strangers, no. So like if I shoot this random stranger right there, oops, wrong gun. Guess I should have switched my gun back. Guess I should have switched my gun back. So let's see what my XP points are. 17,053. See, I got XP points for all that. But I didn't get for shooting the random strangers. Yeah. Not if I pick your shit. Yeah, I'm only 19, so I'm probably a virgin. As far as I know, I've never even been married. Oh shit. See, this is what I do for fun. Ooh, another victim. Did we kill him or is he still alive? Oh shit. That means I lost my dude. Oh, I'm not picking him up. think he's knocked out, but no zombies on my watch. I think the tarot card's here. It could be the hidden jury. Let's go see if it's here. Let me see. Yep, the hidden jury it is. Oh, it's the diggable one. Oh, good. So this is why it's a good idea to buy the shovel from Mademoiselle, even though it's kind of expensive, because you only have to buy it once, and it's well worth the money that you spend on it because of all the money that you can make that you couldn't make otherwise. There's a lot of diggables in the game. Plus, you know, the metal detector, which you also have to buy, it's like around 500 bucks. I don't know why they made it so much, but I guess they figure, you know, you make more money with it than, and that's their way of cashing in on that. Although, you know, the metal detector shouldn't be more than $200 or $300. But I think it's like 500, and the shovel's like right around 300 or 400 too. Still no stupid train. It's like they've been glitching lately. I mean, I get more trains the other way, and those trains were hard as hell to come by. They need to pull their heads out of their ass and actually make the trains come when they should be coming. I mean, that's the one good thing about, you know, the story mode, is because, you know, that's basically your game. It's on your system, and it pretty much, you don't have to worry about it running on somebody else's and somebody else's time frame.
How'd you get so clean? I saw you in that campfire soot yesterday. Understand the animals in your life. Perhaps the animal within you. I can help. You think I don't know when you hurt my friends? I always know. Well, I will certainly be keeping my eye on you.
Okay, so
A trade.
I don't know that we're gonna sell anything, but see, each one of those is like $3.15.
One of our smaller friends, but no less important.
Okay, so that's like $3.50. So that's like $3.15 a piece. So that's like $6.30 is all I got for that. Now, to buy. Now you can get the things, and see, there's these, each box of varmint rifle
It's an impressive
costs
collection, isn't it?
80
These are
cents.
essential. Be careful using them on small animals, mind. It's too much for them, and they'll be taken out, same as any bullet. This is great when sneaking up to animals. They won't be able to find you.
I've never
You're
actually
quite a
tried
devoted
that,
customer.
but how many can I buy? Let's see.
You'll struggle to find that just anywhere.
So that should be the maximum then. 40. And I have Hardy Tonic? What? I must not been using that. Wow. Let's see, I have 5 of those weight gain tonics. And we'll get a couple
You'll be
of
skin
weight
and bones.
loss.
You take too much of this.
Okay, we killed off all my money, so we don't want to buy any more. Animal reviver.
Good of you. Cruel to leave an animal prostrate.
I think I'm in your lobby, brother bear. Cool being in there.
I think that would be perfect for you.
But these are the pamphlets. From here is where you buy the pamphlets for the blending tonics, the animal reviver, the legendary form. Wow, I can't believe it's $900. The sedative bullet cartridges. Wow.
What's caught your eye there?
But these are the ones that I was specifying in yesterday's video. See, these are where you buy the where you can transform into a boar. I already bought the other ones, so they're not going to show up. But there's a rabbit, and I think you get the
find that just anywhere.
you'll get the I think, and I know I bought the rabbit and I bought the other one because I think there's 4 of them. I think, I don't remember, but I haven't bought the boar yet. I probably could because I probably have enough gold to do it, and I don't have the gold to do anything else with.
Good instructions in there.
So I bought all of the gold items. This is the sample kit. This is what cost you the 15 bucks. 15 gold, I should say. This is the wilderness camp. This is where you buy the wilderness camp, but you can't do it until you get to at least level 5 with her.
What's caught your eye there?
And then the blending tonics just help you blend into the surrounding animals. It helps you when you're sneaking up on them to hunt for them. It also helps you when you need to get the things, although I don't make a practice of using it that much. But you clearly see that you don't make a lot of money. I mean, you don't even break even. A couple of them, you might get, a handful.
Can I get some tips for Bounty Hunter if I join in Bad at Bounty Hunter?
You bounty hunter. What exactly you want to know about bounty hunter? We want to switch to the other one if we want to. Oh, that's a rabbit.
Best way to grind it.
To grind? Well, I don't know, because they do have a cooldown period, and it does have a cooldown period. I think you can get 1 to 2 bounties from each board. So if you're just barely starting out on the bounty hunter, you'll only have the first 2 posters. Guess we should probably go to see the posters. Have you bought it already, or you got to get it? I know that you have to go to the posters to buy it. It costs the same 15 gold.
Cause I think in your lobby your PSN is Commander Starbuck, correct?
Yes. Commander Starbuck with 1M. So where's the closest one? We could go to... Nah, we don't want to go to Armadillo. We'll go to Blackwater. Yeah, it figures the train comes now that I don't have a victim that I can't tie to the railroad tracks. What a bummer. Okay, so first of all, I guess, I don't know if we're going to start this from the beginning. So here's your bounty board for those who don't know it.
My PSN is Wolf Creek Witcher.
So the third one, all the way to the right, that one is the prestigious bounty hunter. You have to pay an extra 15 gold to get that one. But the first 2 will be the ones that you get. So you'll be able to pick either this individual or this individual. Jeez. She looks a little bit like me. I wonder if that's my twin sister. Anyway, you choose your poster, and you can probably go get this one and maybe this one. And then I think there's a cooldown period of about an hour, so I don't know if so I think so you can get these two, and then you'll have to wait at least an hour to get the other ones. If you have prestigious, I think you can do this one. Um, you can do legendary bounties. That's the other thing you can do if you have prestigious. I mean, I had the gold to spend, otherwise I would have never bought it. Plus it takes you to another, plus with the regular bounty you stop at 20. Prestigious takes you another 10. I wonder. Well, we can do one bounty, I guess. What are the challenges for bounty hunter today, so I can try to get at least one of them done. Okay, bounties brought in from New Hanover posters. Okay, so we're not in New Hanover. Bounties completed within 1 real world hour. Okay, we might be able to do that one. Bounties hogtied with reinforced lasso. You only get the reinforced lasso. I don't know if you have to buy it or you automatic. I don't remember exactly how you get it. But there is a reinforced lasso. Let's see if I see which lasso am I using. Okay, I'm using the reinforced
Bullying
lasso.
is ridiculous.
I'm using the reinforced. So what we'll do. Oh yeah, we can't do this one because we're not in New Hanover. Let's see, where's New Hanover at? Isn't that up here in Let me see. New Hanover. We can go to Emerald Ranch. We can go to Valentine, but I don't want to have to take the bounty to get to New Hanover. See, so we'll go to Emerald Ranch. Might as well try to get at least one of the challenges done if we're going to do this at all. But like I said, I think I'm actually trying this because I don't want to tell you something wrong and it not be correct. But I think you can get away with WoW. I don't want to do a foursome. Guess I'm only going to be able to get one done because I don't know. Because in order to do a foursome, you have to have at least a posse. Because I can subdue 2. I don't know about a whole gang. You're in the server, you say. Let's see here. What'd you say your name was again? I forget what you said your name was. So I'm gonna wait and see if he responds in a minute. We'll activate the posse.
I got blue screened it.
It got blue screened it, so you didn't get to see who it was. See this the thing on there, or is that your name, blue screen? Let's see, blue screen. I don't see nobody with blue screen. looks like I see Wiley Side, freaking some KJS 770, Game Dude Deck, Paul, a big Paul, Blue underscore Night, Black Cloud, Dorm, Wolf Puppy. This one is just LXLX a couple of times. Majestic underscore Thick. Chicken Nuggets. Well, we'll open the posse up and see if so anybody who's in the posse, see where is that at? Settings. So we'll switch it to open posse. Now anybody who's in the server can join the posse. So if you're in this server, you come here to where it says posses. It'll show you all the active it should show you all the active posses in the area. If you see the posse Black Star Squadron, that's mine. I'll wait a minute to see if you join. I guess while we're here, while we're waiting to see if anybody joins or he joins. Well, as I was about to say is that you don't want to take on a foursome unless you have a posse of at least a couple people. Ideally, you want a four-person posse at least, because then each player can get one of the people. Ideally, that's what you would like to happen. If you only can do one person at a time, then you only want to do one person at a time. See, I have a bounty wagon, so people will say it's a waste of money, but it isn't as if you use it. Like if you're going to be like you and grind, then yeah, then it comes in handy. Especially if you want to take on, the four-person gang by yourself. So, it comes in handy there. It's because you put them in the bounty wagon instead of, on your horse. And I think because they can get out of the lasso, even the reinforced one, I think if they're in there, they're a little harder to get. They're a little harder. I mean, you can't smack them if they try to get out, because when somebody's in your when you have bounty on the back of your horse, if they're trying to get loose, an option will appear where you can smack them and it resets their progress. You want to keep an eye on that, because if they get away, then you have to chase them back down, and it's a big pain in the butt. I guess we can see if Madame Lazar is here. I probably could use one of the maps and just find her, but oh, she's not here. Well, she was down in Logris yesterday, so where the frick would she be today? Today is Saturday. One of the reasons why I don't like going to the fence that's down in the I brought this up yesterday, is because he never says nothing to you. At least this dude right here, he says something to
you. Miss you, welcome on back. Go on, have yourself a quick nosy.
This is why I like coming to him or the dude out in Van Horn, because at least he talks to you.
Okay, let's see.
See what I have that I don't need. We'll get rid of the teeth.
Done. Okay, always welcome. Picked this up off the street, no doubt. Come across a few of these myself.
But you don't ever want to sell one of these watches, because I think that's the watch that earlier in the episode you probably saw me looking at. Because I haven't bought it, I don't think. I mean, I may have by now because I have the gold to do it. But if you don't have the gold to do it, then you don't want to spend your gold on anything you don't want. And one of the handful of places that you will find, I remember you're not the one who just killed me, are you? Yeah, I'm Commander Starbuck. Yeah. Doesn't sound familiar. No. The only reason why I didn't parlay with them earlier is because I was blocking them, so they're all blocked. And now we're leaving the server. they're blocked, so they can't find me in another server. See, that was what, about 3-4 times I got killed? And for what? They didn't get no XP points for it. I hope the person that's watching isn't the same one that's griefing me. I don't know what you people do. I don't know why they grief you, because like I said, you don't get no XP points for it. I mean, you don't get nothing out of it. So why do it? You can't, loot me or anything. You can't steal my money.
Bullying is ridiculous.
Yeah, so. Yeah, and this is why I don't accept player invites from this game anymore. Or to play this game with anybody I don't already know. I mean, I'm letting you into the posse, that's one thing. And I can, still block you and kick you out of the posse if I want. So, that ain't a big deal.
Let me make something perfectly clear.
So now we're in another server. All those assholes are in whatever server they was. This is where my camp was supposed
Argent,
to be.
cut the crap.
Where the fuck?
Get ravaged.
I don't know, maybe they got mad because I was a girl character and I'm a boy.
Nice island brew.
Let's see. I gotta cook 7. So here's 1. We can stow this one. There's a glitch that I don't really talk about because I don't want to bring attention to it. But if people use this glitch, it puts you in a private server. And things like that won't happen because the only people that are in that server
Emperor Casio, you are ridiculous.
Are people who actually are invited in there.
We know you are Trevor Riger, cut the crap noise free. Why did you rage quit?
Rage quit? What rage?
Psycho babble rap.
Oh, because players piss me off, and then when I'm not in that server anymore, I don't need to worry about it anymore. And they got blocked. They got reported. I'm sure that people who watched the stream saw the screen black out. That's what was going on. They were being blocked. So they're blocked on my PSN. So, they not only can't they friend me, but they can't, they can't even remotely thingy. It's one thing that I think this game should adopt that
Have you ever read A Candy Under My Pillow?
probably not. I don't read. I don't read. It's not one of my things to read. But as I was gonna say, that at least in Fallout 76, not only don't you get a bunch of griefers like this in the
Dance
game,
for the Emperor.
but
Goonga goonga goonga.
but if you block them on your PSN, then they're automatically muted in the game, and they can't even find you in the game. So so when you
Don't
mute,
let these
and
cheap groups bully you around.
and that's permanent too, by the way. They never ever can find you in the game. You can't find them and they can't find you. And that's what Fallout 76
You're
does.
a generational puppet.
But so, and if they show up on the list, they're muted, period. The game mutes them automatically if you block them on your PSN. Wow, I got my favorite spot. Let's see, do I have to restart the posse or is it still started? I don't know. Well,
Fully puppetized. Where is Bandit Cat?
don't know. What was I doing now? Oh yeah, I was gonna do the let's see here.
Do you have a long-lost brother in Missouri by the name of Kenneth C. Dennis? Puppet on my strings, dance.
No. I only have two brothers and they're both here. I know where both of them are. I have a son that I don't know where he is. But if although he probably isn't looking for me because he doesn't know that I'm his dad, and it's basically my thought that he is.
Goonga.
But
Goonga. Goonga.
I'm pretty sure he is, because I know the person he thinks is his dad isn't really his dad. Let's see, what was I gonna do now? I'm already in camp, so we're gonna go back out to Emerald Ranch. I just did the other to swap servers. I could have exited the game and then came back into it, but then I would have had to restart the stream. This way I don't have to that way I don't have to restart the stream. So I guess we're just gonna proceed without, I don't know. I think that dude was a griefer, because he didn't try to join he was in my server, but then he like left. Wow, it's the same one that was here before. I wonder if any of those people that I blocked are here.
Dancing all night for pennies on the dollar. Failure.
Let's see if any of those people are still here. I don't recognize any of them. But we're gonna power down the posse. That person that wanted to join the posse is still so select. Oh, it's not reformed. I'd have to reform it, so we're not gonna reform it.
When I give the word, your little stream thingy will be bye-bye. When I was young, it seemed that life was so wonderful, a miracle. Oh, it was beautiful, magical, and all the birds in the trees, well, they'd be.
So we're gonna do, guess we'll do this one. So where the fuck is he? Oh, he's over here.
Goonga Jinga. I have a Bachelor of Computer Science degree in mobile gaming design and a master's degree in creative writing. They have rated me as extreme.
Oh, fuck, I wonder where the fuck he is.
I dislike repeating books I have already created. Emoji pinched fingers, hell 0 in Nis I am disabled aka Italian and I am bad at RDR2 nice to meet you.
Damn it. And I don't know why those fuckers came after me.
Remember the time I kicked Philip Dickerson in the groin when I was 5?
No, because I don't know you as a kid. So I don't know what you did as a kid. This is why I hate fucking this area. All these fucking hills and mountains and crap.
Bullying is ridiculous.
We got the reinforced, right? Okay.
It is, I am really sorry they destroyed your wagon, Kirsten.
My wagon? Nobody destroys your wagon. I have the insurance, so they can destroy it as many times as they fucking want. I don't ever have to pay for it, and that's all you ever have to do is pay for the damn thing. It figures.
Don't get no ideas now.
So we're gonna have to,
What business you got here?
Left-sided drag fight.
Who is that? Get out of here!
Monkey.
There they are! Oh my God!
nope, that's just another asshole. So we gotta go get it.
I'll take Monjan's nuts, I'll take Whiskey Eye's nuts, but not you, Scotty B. Philip Dickerson and his nuts. Your nuts is not to be dealt with.
Let's see here.
Molly on the beat remind ya, I'm kinda wet running down my vagina wet, running down my vagina wet, running down my vagina remind ya, I'm kinda wee.
Your boss, if that's who he is dead. You get more points and money if he's alive, but I'm not in a good mood, so I didn't even bother to try to save his stupid ass. It doesn't say that he has to be alive anyway. You only have to bring him in. Alexa set a
Why are
1
you
hour
flower
timer.
picking?
So I have to complete another bounty in one real world hour.
Are you a fan of Catalina the drag queen vampire?
I don't read a lot of books, and I only watch a certain thing of movies. I only watch science fiction and some drama,
Jojo movement gap.
but I don't read a lot of books.
Lyrics Molly on the beat hump me, fuck me daddy better make me choke, you better, hump me, fuck me my tunnel loves to deep throat, it do, lick, Lee. It is, I am really sorry they destroyed your wagon Kirsten. It is, I am really sorry th.
Wow, I must have just knocked him out. So he was still alive. I must have just knocked him out. Sometimes they do just get knocked out. That's funny.
Bounties are boring.
To watch or to do?
Go and get ravaged in a showdown or something.
I don't do showdowns.
Twist, when she puts on her lipstick it keeps backing down the tube and I woke up screaming, dreaming that I'd seen her in the nude when she sits. I'm in Tokyo, I'm looking for a hoe, I tried to score some blow but I don't speak Japanese, no.
I don't know if the same person was asking about the bounties is still around or not, or is that you? He might have been one of the people fucking that was griefing me too.
Look here, look listen. Appearing offline does not fucking stop it, so stop giving fucking advice you know nothing about.
Appearing offline doesn't stop it. I know it doesn't stop it. It slows it down though.
I feel like a jerk cause my dick don't work. No, it's like I got punched in the nuts by a dude who knows Tai Chi.
Like I said, there is a glitch where you can go into a private
Webby fucking leave dude.
server, and that does stop it because, like I was trying to say before, you can only have up to 4 people in there, and they're all invite only. So you can never have more than 4 people, and nobody is allowed in there that you didn't invite.
I like it hot, I like it young, I like it wrapped around my tongue, I like it shaved, I like it clean, so hold the cheese if you know what I am. I wanna pull it and twist it and slap it. I like it tied around my pinky. You know I hate it when the pink gets stinky. Fat
Go
tits of
and get your
flirtation snips
revenge
his
in a
fingers on
showdown
stream.
or something. You know, I don't have any words that will automatically be held for review, so if you start talking shit, then you're gonna be placed in timeout and given that's your warning. You're saying a bunch of shit that I don't want to hear, so the person who was watching bounties is still here. Let's see here. This is what happens when you do a bounty. The bounty that you just did, of course, is pulled off the bounty board. Now that leaves me to 4 bounties left, and that's it. So I either have to go to another bounty board or do the foursome. I don't know if I want to take on the 4 or not. I was But while you're in timeout, you can think about stuff. I don't know what your bullshit, what your plans is, but you're not going to get my stream stopped or canceled. I don't do anything that breaks fucking YouTube's rules. So, good luck with that. And talking shit like that, inciting bullshit, and the other stuff is ridiculous.
Hey there. I'm gonna shoot you.
Let's see, how big is Hanover again? Well, we could go out to Van Horn and get one from Van Horn. I don't want to go out to I don't know if there's any griefers in there, but I don't want to go to Valentine, so we'll go to Van Horn and get one from Van Horn to complete the challenge, because we need to bring in 2 in 1 world hour, and I'm not going to take on the foursome by myself. I was going to try to get a posse, but then those assholes showed up, so yeah, I don't need to go to the fence. I just need to go to the bounty board. I guess that's what you would do is you'd go to a different bounty board if you wanted to do bounties like that. Oh, another foursome. So always when I'm looking for a foursome, I can never find one. But when I don't want one, they're everywhere. Let's go get the stupid ass. Go to brothel. But look, as I was saying, I was rudely interrupted many times over. That's another thing. I hate it when people interrupt me. Is that in Fallout 76, assholes can't do that, like that they try to get away with doing in here. That's probably why the people that like to grieve don't go there. They go here because they can get away with it in here. And let me see. I'm still in that mode, right? They kept trying to shoot me. I mean, it doesn't stop people, and I know nothing does. But I'm one of those people that no matter what, I will keep blocking you, and I will keep deleting you. And there will come a point in time when I will call up PlayStation Network, and I will tell them that you are fucking harassing me, and guess what? You can be blocked permanently. Even that programmer flipping will know part of what I'm about to say to be true. Is your PSN your PlayStation has a serial number, and guess what? That serial number can be blocked from a network if it's known if you turn into a creep. And I'm one of those people that if you flippin' harass too much, I will take your ass to court, and I will freaking and I will get an order against your ass. Even if you're in another state, and the PlayStation Network will have no choice but to block your account, because I'll get a court order. So looks like we came all the way back to the area in which we started. Interesting. And people think that it's players that want to play fair that are ruining this game. No, it's griefers like yourself. Because players like me are the ones that play the game. This isn't no damn brothel.
Get the hell out of there right now. Hey, get out of here. Get the...
your piece. See, if you kill me, I'll come back. I got Dutch and German blood, so I'm not one that's going to give up on something like that. So are you the dead man that I need to, where's the dead man I need to bring in? He must be out here somewhere. So where's my victim? He's not my victim. It says capture or kill the target. He's not my victim either, so where's my damn victim at? It's not showing me. This is this stupid ass over here. Nope, he's just a stranger. But I don't do PvP matches. And I never will. I don't do them. And I don't intend to start today or next week. Where the fuck is my victim at? He must still be at large. Because he's not here. And it's like they're still showing him towards the south a little bit. But this thing said to come here. See him anywhere else. Oh, there's Madame Lazar. She's still in the Blue Water Marsh. Interesting. Is there a collectible around here somewhere? And also I have, in case it ever comes up, as I have, I'm a female character in all my games. It's not something that I just did, not something I just do for Red Dead. It's not nothing I do for Thingy. I'm a female character in this game. I'm a female character in all my games. And I pointed that out a couple of times. If people watch my my Defiance videos, I also have a female character in Defiance. People watch my Minecraft videos, I'm a female character in that too. So I'm a female character. Period. On the off chance that members of my family or somebody that I know watches these videos, I don't want to say the reason for that. But there is a reason for that. And if somebody's actually smart enough to figure it out, that's good. Figured it out. Well, I don't know where this stupid head is unless he flipping glitching. Because I only have an hour, so I don't know that, unless this is what's triggering it. Guess we'll have to hunt him down. Because it's showing he's like right over here. Damn it. Where the hell is this stupid idiot? And for the record, I have GT and online, and guess what? The character that I have in GT Online is also a girl character. So. I could have swore I saw him off to the side. I don't know where he is, but looks like it wanted me to go off over that way. And also, since I have the insurance, I also have it on my horse, so that they kill your horse 100 times, doesn't matter. And all it does is make it to where you have to pay a vet bill. That's it, $2 or $3. Not a big deal. I don't know why people make a big deal about it. To me, it's not a big deal. They can kill my horse as much as they want. I have a spare. I have actually 2 spares. And I can have another horse too. I just have to think of a really cool name before I go having it. I can have, how many stables are you allowed? I think stables. See, stables. See, I just have to think of a horse name and buy a saddle. That's about it. No big deal. See, I have 3 horses. These are the two that I got with my special deluxe package that I bought when I first bought this game. So I can have as many of these horses as I want. This one I had to buy because this one is a Arabian horse. That's the only horse I bought, because people said our Arabians are good. And I could delete these horses right here if I want. Well, I guess we're close to him. Or the time's just ticking down. Oh well. I wasn't gonna find his stupid ass anyway. Wow, there's something over here. I've never been in this area. I don't really care. I'm kind of fucking bummed out it didn't work anyway, so I don't care. It's not a big deal to me. I'm probably gonna go play Fallout 76 anyway. I bet you that person that was watching probably left when I timed him out. Yeah, I timed him out because he was over there flipping, acting like he was gonna try to get my ass deleted or something, which ain't gonna happen. Because I haven't broken any of the fucking rules for YouTube, so I'm not gonna get kicked off of YouTube. I mean, he could report me for whatever he thinks I did, but I didn't do anything, and I can mute him. I can mute or block him in my channel if I want, and there's not a damn thing YouTube's going to do about that. And you don't even have to do anything. I can just block you because I want to. So I don't have to have a reason. So, you know, YouTube's not going to block me for that. The only thing that they're going to block, the only reason why they'd ever block you is if you infringe on somebody else's copyright things. And I don't copy anybody's content. I don't personally mention a lot of people's names. Anybody in this game that I think is that's gonna care. And the only people that I know that will definitely not care, and that would be Dracula, Star Wars Battlefront 2 guy. That's abbreviated, that's his handle. Or Carrick 93. He won't, I can say his name until the cows come home and he won't care. I don't think Austin BMX would care too if I mentioned him in my streams. A couple more of my friends, I know they won't care. So, you know. And all they'll do is give me a copyright strike anyway. And I haven't had any copyright strikes to the point where I would be getting in trouble anyway, so. And I don't make any money off of this, so I don't have enough subscribers. I'd have to wait till I get at least 500 to 1,000 subscribers, and I have nowhere near that many, so I barely have, you know, the subscribers that I have, and I don't try to get subscribers. I don't care. I mainly do this because I have nothing better to do, and I like to help people. But people tend to take that as a weakness instead of a strength. Well, what we'll do then, maybe what we'll do is instead of doing this, maybe we'll switch servers again, because I don't know. I don't know if that'll screw that up or not. Because I got that one. Hasn't been an hour yet. Well, we can try it, I guess. The other one had a foursome, so we're gonna have to go to Valentine. I doubt that one's back. We'll go back and see. If not, then I guess we'll have to. But I bet she's not watching anymore. Nope, just one person watching, and that's probably me watching myself. See, I timed out all of them for 30 seconds. There was like 3 of them. Michael Taylor, Irish Cream, and something Keswick. Guys was all talking shit, so you guys all got deleted. I think they were the same people that came and got and thingy. I timed them out and I transferred servers, so rather than watch the game, watch it. Oh yeah, I don't want to get on my horse. And they realized that I wasn't going to put up with their shit. They fucking left. It's usually what they do. Because I remember blocking I blocked like 3 or 4 people. Let me see. None of those players look familiar. You know, I don't have, my YouTube channel doesn't have to be, can be anything I want it to be. I don't have to have it as the same as my PSN. That's by choice, not because of any other reason. Let's see. Yeah, see, that one's gone, so I can't use that one. So it's just like I thought. It failed, so it took it off the board.
Getting harder every day.
But griefers are the ones ruining this game. Remember that. Griefing is against the rules. You're not making any friends by griefing. And even if you have friends that grief, you know, there's a whole posse of people, like I said yesterday, that are out to get you. And I have friends that like to grief. So, and I can just message them and have them on. And then you can be griefed by them, just see what griefing is all about. Because they grief the griefers, that's their thing. And yeah, they are probably still doing it. Especially anybody who likes this game. And there's a handful of people that do that. So we'll try him, I guess.
Move out the damn way.
In their well-defined hideout. It's like they don't want people to complete these challenges. Okay, let's see. No, it's not that. Must be up here on the mountain somewhere. Because the counter started counting down. Better not be off of a fucking mountain. Target has reached his hideout, so what? Looks like his fucking hideout is in Timbuktu. It can't be it there. No. No, he can't hide in here. It's it's not a part of the game unless they made it. Fort Wallace. It's like they opened up Fort Wallace.
What the blazes was that?
A soldier.
You're good at this.
What's he doing? Hiding behind the desk? So your fucking buddy is dead.
We're gonna leave you in the dirt.
This is why you don't want him to get to his well fortified hideout. I spent more time fucking trying to kill him than I fucking than anything. It's like they distinctively send you to get somebody that they know that's going to take you over the time because they don't want to give you that gold for completing each task.
It said dead or alive, and I don't mind keeping things simple.
There, 2 brought in from the posters. Challenge completed.
Miss?
So fuck you, game. Wow, I got all 9 challenges done. I got 9 roll challenges done, which means I don't have to do the rest of the roll challenges. So after I completed 9, wow, then it locks the rest up, so I can't do them anyway. Wow. So what was I gonna do now? Oh yeah, I still want to go out to see what items I can sell to Madame Lazar, because I didn't get to sell everything I wanted yesterday. Yeah, well, you know. See how much money? Oh, I only got 23 bucks because I spent all that money at So I forgot because of the griefing and the other, and then the griefing I was getting in the chat where I was exactly. So it is possible to get multiple bounties, but you can only get 2 from each poster, and then you have to go to a different poster. And if you want to do them all, then you got to go to like every poster there is. And the posters are generally at all train stations usually, and post offices are where they're commonly found. And I don't know if you can, if you can grind or not, but you know, you can get, your share and get you can rank up your bounty hunter fairly quickly. Sitting on their horses. Don't know who that is.
There are not many so distinguished in my service.
Yeah, you say that every damn time I come to you, so.
See the fruits of your labor.
So what don't I want? Okay, I don't need that one.
Mundane, but I will take it. That.
I have 2 of those.
But the whole set is worth your while. Very well. I pay more for the whole set, you know.
Yes, and I have a whole set, but...
Alright, but it's worth selling these as a set, you know.
But I don't want to sell the whole set
I pay more
yet.
for the whole set, you know.
So I'm only selling extras.
But the whole set is worth your while.
Caribbean rum, I need that to make a moonshine, so...
Alright, but it's worth selling these as a set, you know. Another. All right. You have a few of those, Charming but commonplace. One more? Sure.
Well, I use those for when we have that one challenge where we have to
But the whole set is
drink
worth your while.
an antique alcohol.
Yes. It is worth seeking these out. You have a few of those,
That one too.
Very well. I pay more for the whole set, That. But the whole set is worth your while. One more? Sure. Another. All right. You have a few of those, Very well. I pay more for the whole set,
See,
One more?
and these
Sure.
you can only carry up to 10.
But the whole set is worth your while.
So, having too many of them is not a
The
good idea.
thieves told me it would be a good day. Why?
And that's individual
One day,
items.
but I will
So like this exact same like the ace of clubs tarot card, you can't have more than 10 of this one card. And this is a separate card.
Charming but commonplace.
Generally, if you go to the same place,
All right.
you'll get the same card. You have to go to a new place to get a new
Mundane, but
card.
I will take it.
Is that all? Oh no, it's slowing down. Wow, I got over 500 bucks just from all my extras.
Charming but commonplace.
Wonder why she's here for 2 days in a row. That's odd. I'm just gonna sell all these.
Quite mundane, but I will take
I don't
it.
want to have to sell them unit by unit. I mainly collect the coins and the tarot cards and the jewelry. The flowers, I'm not a big thing of the flowers.
Charming but commonplace. Alright, but it's worth selling these as a set,
And if I need money in a pinch, then I have at least 2 that I can send to her through the post office if I choose to.
Very well. I paid
But
more
she
for
only
the whole
buys
set,
the
you know.
complete set through the post office. If you want to sell individuals, you have to still come to her to get it.
Alright, but it's worth selling these as a set,
Yeah, and I have a set. I just don't know if I have the whole set yet.
That. But the whole set is worth your while.
Starting to glitch out. So I'll have to come back and do the rest. I've gotten plenty of money for the time being. We'll save those for another day, I guess. We could sell the whole one, but
Alas, poor Horatio. You should have never crossed me. Now you're pretty pale.
Looks like
skinned
they
and better
left.
leave that awful town. You held on to that one, huh?
and there is players that will come here and stake out a place and kill you as you approach. And there's only one Madame Lazar, but there's
Good to see you are not yet
There's
too old.
3 Gus's, there's 3 what's-her-faces, and you can always switch servers. I guess they didn't take that into account, and that's what I would do. Just switch servers. I don't, I'm not going to sit here and be shot at. And like I illustrate and probably will do hundreds of times more, is that there's no benefit for you killing another player. There isn't any benefit whatsoever. You don't get XP points. These are the XP points right there. See, I get 21, 55, 0. Then I level up again, and those are the points that you need to level up. You keep those as a whole, but you distinctively use them just to level up. A lot of games are doing that apparently, because I guess it's easier that way than trying to keep. But the game still keeps track of your overall points. Let's see. Let's go off to the side of the road. That way, people come flying down the trail. They can't make that. That other dude ran me fucking over and then shot me and killed me fucking twice. But in case you're watching, you got blocked. I also reported you, just so you know. It's gonna take more than that to stop me from playing this game. It's gonna stop me more than that from streaming it. So if you're doing that to stop me from streaming it, I don't know why you would care. It doesn't benefit or prevent. It doesn't impact you at all. So I don't know why they do it. He's seeing eye doctor. I didn't know he played this game. I wonder. We'll send him an invite and see if he wants to play. So let's see. So that leaves me with just the regular general challenges to do. I've killed 9 animals and still need to kill 11 more. I'm not going to do one of her missions. And oh yeah, I still got to craft a horse care item. Still got to go and shoot the hats off of non-player enemies. See, non-player enemies. Those are MPs, not players. So fucking with other players is just going to get yourself, in trouble with another player. And the griefers is what's going to get this game deleted or canceled. So that's what's going to get the server shut down, is people griefing. So if you grief, stop it. You need help, go see a psychiatrist. You have issues. I don't have issues, so I don't go kill other players. If I want to kill something, I want to have a little fun sometimes. Let my hair down. I go kill fucking MPs, non-player characters, or go around shooting animals. There's a ton of animals in this game you can go shoot. Go shoot the animals. Leave the players alone. It ain't gonna matter anyway. I don't think. Was that a regular challenge or a general challenge? Oh, it's a general challenge. Still gotta go find 2 bullfrogs. Craft a horse item. And like I said, you don't get no XP points. You can't loot them. You can't get nothing from them. I mean, if you loot an MP, I mean, you may not get XP points for it, but at least, if they have money on them or something else, you can get that. If they have bullets on them, you can get that. You can't get none of that from a player. I don't know if they had it in the beginning, but I think they took it out because it was because players have more money than MPs. Trying to think. Fast travel back to camp. I know some players don't like these fast travels at these wilderness camps because it makes it too easy for players to escape them.
Docks are looking good. Good stuff.
So I guess we can order supplies.
No messing around, huh?
I have enough money to do so, so I'm going to do it. And pay off our bounty. That way, some players will use bounties as a way to grief other players. And it is true, if you run across a player, you can get them, and that's the only time that you can you can get XP points for bringing a player in and getting money, and that's about all you can do is take them in for their bounty, and that's about it. Although I think some players, they get bounties just so other players will try to come after them. It's like they want to get into a shooting match, like an old western shootout. I think that's what they want. Wonder who sent me a message. I don't know if I can read it. I can't read it from here, can I? Let's see. Nope. Let's see. See, I can read the message from here. Let's see here. I can read it from my phone. Let's see here. Lost R2. Oh, he doesn't want to play. I'm stuck on killing blood raiders. Lost R2. Once you buy a game, it is yours. You can just go to your library and re-download it again. Unless he had it through that other thing. He has a profile here though, because if you go to your friends list in game and you see like a little in this next to their name, if there's I don't know if anybody can see mine, but if there's a western like looking picture of them, of what their character looks like in this game, then they've been on this game and they have a profile here. But if they don't, if it's just a generic face with no picture, because there's just a generic silhouette, then they've never been on this game. See, and, oh, he's been on this game too. Well, did he's the one that messaged me back? Or was it somebody else? I had the version. What?
The roads are getting tougher.
The DIC version?
Howdy.
What is wrong with this stupid thing? Alexa, deactivate dismiss timer. Is that the one where I don't know what's going on with this. I'm gonna have to reset this. It's not working. Stupid phone.
I didn't understand that.
You're a stupid phone. That's what's. There's nothing to understand. Well, he probably is. He probably downloaded the version where you have to use if you don't have the extended. See, they combined that service that you used to have. I forget the name of it. And PlayStation Plus, which they should have done to begin with, in my opinion. Well, I'm almost done anyway. I got all 9 role challenges completed, and I mean, I can probably try to go kill 10 more animals, go find 2 bullfrogs. Oh yeah, and craft a horse care item. We'll just go do that. We'll do the horse care item, and then I'm done for the day. But like I said, there is a glitch where you can be in your own private server. But in order to get that glitch to work, I think you have to have another player help you with it. I don't know if there's a way to make the glitch work without another player. I kept trying to get my friend to invite me into his, but I know that's where he was. Because when I started, I was in his camp. Because I went to his thingy. But apparently, he went in there before I had a chance, and I tried to get him to invite me, but he won't. So we need to craft a horse care item. That's not a horse care item. These are horse care items. Well, so, I mean, let's see. There is a maximum. How many? There is a maximum of like. Isn't there like maximum of like 7 challenges? Yeah, there's maximum of 7 general challenges. Now, don't get confused with the role challenges. Role challenges are separate. See, these are the general challenges. These are all the general challenges. If you complete all of them, you get a bonus. I'm not going to complete all of them, so I just do whatever ones that I can, and then I don't care beyond that. I was going to do this, but, you know, those other griefers, they kind of, you know, soured me to today, so I'm not going to do it today. Maybe tomorrow. So I'm going to go play Fallout 76. Like I said, Fallout 76 is a better game anyway. I mean, I don't want this game to get deleted because there's a lot of aspects about this game that I like. I mean, like the outfits. The outfits are really cool. See, and a lot of people will, who's ever watched me do it, who plays with me and does thing knows that I play as a girl, and they accept me as that. I don't have to be a real girl in order to play as a girl. I mean, this is a fantasy world. This is what if, you know, anyone could be born a girl. So, you know, this is my what if. And I like playing as a girl because I don't like looking at boy characters. And since how this is a 3, what do you call it, where you can see yourself, third person, then I can see my character, so I like seeing a girl. You know, there are girl characters that play as boy characters, so what are they gonna do? Go grief them too? You know, if it's because of that, that's stupid. Go away, he's sleeping. Well, it'll be a few minutes because I'm right in the middle of something. It'll still be 5 to 10 minutes. But as I was going to show, see, is that as one of the outfits that you can store on your horses, this is one of the outfits that I usually wear. This is where you go, the bottom is where you go to see what custom outfits, and whatever ones are stored, that's why you name them, so you can see which outfit you want. See, so I should probably actually start naming them. So this is outfit 1. This is the one I usually wear, minus the coat. I got into wearing these corsets because these corsets that I have are not in the catalog anymore. They were only in the catalog for a short time, and then they took them out. And so I bought all the corsets, every color that they had. But the normal corsets that are in the game, this isn't them. The normal corsets in the game, the normal corsets that are that you can get normally, are not the ones that I have. Where's my damn tent? But anyway, that's one of the reasons why I like this game. Is, you know, there's a little bit more versatility. See, in Fallout 76, you automatically have the shoes, you automatically have the outfit. And if you put on an outfit, you automatically have the shoes. You can't pick and choose. In this game, you get the flexibility to, you know, hey, I want this shoes to go with this outfit. See, so you can pick and choose. See, like you can wear eyeglasses or not. You can wear a mask. You can't. A bandana, neckwear, all of that. Some of it you have a little bit. See, this is the normal corsets. I have all of them too. See, like if I wanted to wear the black one, see, this is the black one. See, it's kind of, they're okay, but you know, the other one's got more detail to them. It's got more, see, they're kind of cooler looking. And these ones I had to buy all with gold, but I bought all of them when they were available. As you can just see that the little, where the boobs are, there's like a little hump instead of a straight across type of thing. There's more, you know, more detail, more, you know, contour, I guess is the word to use. Plus you can wear skirts and different shirts with different, you know, and you can also wear different belts and belt buckles and gloves and all kinds of neat things. You can wear pants, shirts. Let's see. You can wear dresses and skirts and all that, but you can't, you know, pick and choose what top to go with what bottom. It's all preordained. And chaps and boots. Although the shoes that I'm wearing are actually shoes, they're classified as boots. See, these are them right here. Yeah, they are called shoes, but they're in the boot section. These is the closest thing to shoes that are in this game. Everything else is pretty much boots. So I guess I gotta go to the store, so I guess the Fallout 76 video will have to wait until I get back. And if you're a griefer, don't come back. I don't like being griefed, and I will eventually get you kicked off of YouTube. I'm one of those people that doesn't put up with it. Maybe that's why people don't like me. Maybe I'm going to actually have to figure out a name for all these and name them. But my red outfit is on my horse, so I can switch to it at any time. So I can switch back later. So, I guess for everybody else, we'll see you in the next video. Griefers, don't bother coming back. I don't do griefing. You will be deleted and blocked. You will also be hit on the channel, which means you can never comment again. When you're timed out, it's for 300 seconds and then you can chat again. So anybody who was just timed out, you can chat again after the timeout period ended, which has been, it's been more than 300 seconds, so it's passed. If Rowdy, I kept trying to join your damn fucking thingy. You need to flip and pay more tribute to your long-term friends than your short-term friends, ones you just made like yesterday. It's like, you know, I've been his friend for over 2 years and he's flipping, it's like he's been shutting me out lately. I mean, I don't play this game on a regular basis, so, you know, I haven't been playing it for a while, but, you know, just when I do play it, you know, he should, you know, open up a spot in his posse for me or whatever, but he doesn't. But so whoever still wants to watch the next video, we'll probably be back in an hour or 2, maybe 3, we'll see. But we'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.